It's 4:20 in the Rocky Mountains. I'm this old stoner, and I'm fixing to have a fart attack. If you don't know what a fart attack is, that's just me trying to have some fun with art and music live on YouTube. And I welcome you all to join me. I like to call it my little fart club. Kind of like when you go to the bar or something. Hope everyone can kind of hang out and relax and chill and have a good time. I've been kind of surprised. I've been getting some nice messages from people that I didn't even know was watching the stuff that I'm doing, saying that they're learning something from me. That kind of surprised me. Even got some requests from people on Instagram that I'm adding to my Tell Me What to Draw list. So if you have anything you want me to draw, leave it either in the community tab, send me an email, or contact me on Instagram, and I'll try and work it into my Tell Me What to Draw month. I'm going to be doing this all month. And I like to try and play something on my little bell, but I don't have a real song. I don't have any sort of theme song to try and copy today. Hey, Finite World. So I'm going to do something that Brad's been doing in his streams, kind of like what it's like. Can you guess what this tune is supposed to be? I can't play every single note to it, but I was banging around on this little thing, and I was like going, oh, wow, that kind of sounds like such and such a song. Look, there's the funniest unfunny guy. He made a grave mistake today, and he was killing it. Okay, let's see if anybody. Hey, NH girl, I hope you got that. It's in the mail. I saw your email. I sent everything out on Mondays. Most everybody I sent stuff to has gotten it, but I know that Punchy Paint sent me something like it's been almost 2 weeks since she mailed me her something, and I still haven't gotten it. I'm afraid that it kind of went someplace else. I hope not. Um, so I got a few people in here. Let's see if anybody can figure out what I'm trying to play here. And now I can't play all the notes. I can play enough of the notes to where I think you should be able to figure this out. If nothing else, it will sound kind of familiar if I do it right and don't blow it. Okay, let me see. I blew it. I blew it. Let me try that again. That was a false start. Let me try that again. That's as far as I can take that one. Let me move my chat around here to see if anybody can guess. Is Kathy here? Awesome! Awesome! Yep, I've worked on this, and I'm going to be telling everybody about what I'm doing. Can anybody figure out what I was trying to play there? Should I try it? Should I do it again? Should I give it a little try again to give you guys another chance to see if you can figure it out? I'm probably not doing it that right, but I'm going to try it again. Hey, Dodgy, I'm going to try it one more time. Yes, today's drawing that I'm doing is for my sister Kathy, and it's Odie. And I'll tell you, you're going to be, I did this extra special for you, Kathy. Ready? I'm going to try this again. Can anybody figure out what song this is I'm trying to play? Yeah, I blew it. I think I'm going to give it up. And if no one could figure that out, let me try it one more time. And that's like all the notes I can do. I've been trying to play it, and I need like a note lower, and I need some higher notes to actually do it. And I'll show you guys this is my reference. Let me get my reference picture up here. I'm using a few different references for this one. and my little sketch. So here's Odie. It's like a combination of these three pictures because Odie is my dad's name. And if anybody goes like, oh, wow, well, he was Odie Jr., so he's not the only Odie. And thank God did not name me Odie the Third. And another thing about my dad is that he wasn't going to name me Michael. He said that if we're going to call him Mike, we're going to name him Mike, even though a lot of people call me Michael. Well, actually, that was the mamas and the papas. I was trying to play California Dreaming is what I was trying to play. Hey, Hadley, welcome to the stream. Mm. And, oh, that should be okay. So I'm going to jump into this, and you see what I did? Do you see what I did to that, Kathy? To make it even more like Daddy. Because my dad was a sportsman. At one time in his life, he was a professional sportsman. He could do a duck call and bring a duck right into his lap. Well, maybe not quite into his lap, but man, he could duck call like you wouldn't believe. And varmint call, and as a kid, we basically grew up on wild game. They even fed us stuff that they didn't tell us what it was until we were adults. And as a kid, we spent every weekend at the lake. My dad had a commercial fishing license, so the only limits that he had was it had to be over a certain weight. So every weekend we came home with ice chests full of fish. And this was in Arkansas, and did trot lines. It was cool. Just kind of went around the lake, just taking fish off the trot lines. And then us kids, a lot of time, we would be, oh yeah, you see what I got going there, don't you? And I mean, I kept thinking about what am I going to do? That just doing Odie the dog, you know, it's like, well, yeah, that's cool, but I wanted to make it special. Just just a little more special, because yeah, granted, Odie was her dad's name, but I wanted to do more than just Odie. I wanted to make anybody that knew my dad be able to see just this extra. I took it just the extra little step. Just for you, Kathy. And I also, last night after the stream, I went and I drew that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Michelangelo again, like 3 times. Because if you watched yesterday, I was kind of like going about those new markers. So I did it with the nice markers, and oh, it just came out so much better. You can really see the difference between the rich colors and stuff. Oh, and let me start up the music. I'm just going to be playing some really, really chill music. It's basically the soundtrack to Nier Automata. I played it before on the stream. It's been a while. Just because it's just super, super chill. Hey, Ox, welcome to the stream. This music is super chill. Tell me if I've got the sound right. I've still been blowing it on getting the right mix of sound. And I know this one is chill enough to where even if it's loud, it shouldn't overpower anything. I'm not exactly sure, but I think so. And I'm doing a mix of today I'm using a mix of the CaliArt and the Chromas. Because those new ones I got I don't really like, and I'm trying to think about who to give them to. At some point, I'm going to just give them away. Because they are great entry-level markers, but I'm just so addicted to these. Oh, and when you do cook some catfish and hush puppies, you better invite me. It's just been forever since I've had a good catfish. And unfortunately, I couldn't find any of these markers that really have a good yellow. Because that's basically what this dog is. So, what I ended up doing was, I'm using this yellow, and then using my blender to try and lighten it up once I've got it all colored in. And I had someone from Instagram tell me, "Oh, you should do caricatures of people in your subscribers." Well, I've done that before, and that is a possibility. So I've got a picture of him. I'm going to be working him into this at some point, because I look back in my my other tell me what to draw streams. I did draw several people from there. I drew Nez, I drew Mark, I drew my dad, I drew my daughter. Who else did I draw? So I've got so that is a possibility too. And I got him. So I've saved his picture on my hard drive, and I'll be working him in eventually too. Because that's my plan, is to do Tell Me What to Draw for the whole month of May. And it's anything. I mean, granted, in the end, I will decide what I'm going to draw, because I have to be inspired to do it. And who was it? Count Yorga asked me yesterday to do. Well, I kind of talked him into asking for something that I wanted to do, but he asked me to do Godzilla. Well, I've done Godzilla already. And if you're watching Count Yorga and you want that Godzilla card, it's yours. And like I've tried to tell everybody, if you see something, anything that I've done in the past that you might want, just let me know. And if I have the original still, it's yours. And if not, I can, I photocopy all this stuff, and I will send you a photocopy of it. I know Hadley wants me to do something spacey. I'm not exactly sure. But yeah, just anything. I mean, I am in my community tab. I've got a picture up there that I've been wanting to do. I've got someone in mind that I'm going to give it to if they want it. But I've been wanting to do that anyway. I mean, you can see the difference between what I was doing yesterday and what I'm doing now. Yesterday, I was just like, it was like all scratchy with the bullets, whereas here it's just like really nice, smooth strokes that is just really satisfying using these brush markers. Oh yeah. Yep, I thought about his hunting dogs too. That's why I was like, oh yeah. I mean, because I kept looking for pictures, and they were all just, you know, regular old cartoons and stuff. And then I saw the one that I was using of him with the newspaper in his mouth, and I went, oh yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll put a duck in his mouth. And I did airbrush. On his bass boat back here in the 80s or so, I airbrushed a bunch of ducks on the side of his book. Oh, Fred Flintstone on a Harley. That sounds like a good idea. What other brown do? Is this brown? There we go. That's pretty good. Just the light blue I wanted to use. Yeah, this blue is, I'm running out of the color on this blue. But still has enough. Let's see. I know I got a darker blue. Where's it? There it is. Blue that I wanted to use for the, is that too dark? Right green. Dark green on there too. What was the orange for? Oh, there we go. What color is this? Oh, that's right. This color and that color are almost the same. Oh, I ended up using a dark gray. Did I put the dark gray up? I must have. Let's see. This is the gray I'm looking for. That's what I ended up using. Let's see. Oh, need a darker gray than that. I thought I had all my colors already picked out from my first drawing earlier today. Let's see. I think it needs a few more little shadows in there. Oh, that's what I was going to do. I was going to use this blender to try and lighten it up. Hey, Mark. Hope everybody's having a good day. Hey, Jim. What happened? Okay. I'll check that. I wanted to lighten his skin up just a little bit. Background. What did I do to the back? Oh, that's what I did with the background. Let's see, where's... my little reference. Color card. 24. Yeah, I tried something different with the background on my practice one. Let's see if it works. See if I can get it to look as cool as I did. Not doing quite what it did on my practice one. The practice one, it was like ended up looking like brick. Isn't this music chill? The soundtrack from a video game. I mean, surprisingly, there's a lot of video games you can use the music and not get any sort of notice. This was an award-winning music too. It's like I just love it. Little highlights. Don't need much for highlights on this one. And the other thing that I decided to do with this one that I haven't done on any in a while, instead of having like a white outline, I'm going to go over it with a dark outline. Gonna get my put some little highlights in here. Oh yeah, there was another place I wanted to use this blender to lighten it up. I kind of did this wrong though. I meant to put blue down on there, but that's okay. Actually, I can do this and probably touch it with a little bit of blue to get the effect that I want. Yeah, there we go. And then hit it again with this blender to lighten it up just a little bit more. And now, I probably ought to let that dry just a little bit. Throw just a few little highlights around here. Big white spot on his nose. Little highlight on his tail. And then go over it all. Did I? I think I did. I can't remember. I know I sent out like five little fart packages last week. And I've got a few I'm sending out, but not all of them made it. The mail is weird. Sometimes it gets there super fast, and then other times it's just not getting there quite right. I need to relax a little bit. Yeah, just going over the outline and making the outline thicker on this one just seemed like it just was much better than trying to go around it with white. But I think it's just because the type of background I use. Picture in the camera as best I can. Probably would have been just fine without even doing this extra outline, but go. Yeah, I've been waiting for a picture for a while from hey Lion. You look back at chat real quick, and there's today's Odie for my sister. And here's the there was my practice one. I think I improved it. Came out pretty good. Oh, look at there. It switched my account. I'm not even logged in as this old stoner. Looks like I'm logged in as TOS Studios. But it's still flashing up the red stuff. That's cool. All right. Yeah, I'll be packing up all the stuff that I'm mailing out this week. Tomorrow, I like make my little booklets and stuff. Have a good time doing it. Hope everybody's feeling pretty chill and relaxed. Look at that! I really whipped through that one. I had said something about doing the second verse of that new song, but I'm just uh, I'm just not feeling like picking up my guitar right now. I was tuning it earlier, trying to play it, and just not quite feeling. I need to put some new strings on it. I think I'm gonna put some new strings on it tomorrow, and maybe practice a little bit. Maybe next week I'll play you guys the second verse to that. Wake me up when it's over. But I'm just gonna call this a early stream. I got it done in 30 minutes or less. That was awesome. And I got a list of stuff. I've got a nice list of stuff. I've been collecting a bunch of pictures that I'm gonna be using. I'll show you one that I want to do. Nobody is. Let me see if it's in here. Let's see. That's the one that I did. I want to do this at some time in the future. I don't know if I'll do this on the stream or not. I did that one. I want to do. I won't do that one on the stream. I want to do this one though. I think I'm going to do that one next week. That's it. Wait a minute. That's all of the pictures I've got. Oh, I know. I downloaded all that. It's weird the way that this little thing that I'm using here works. Is that if I download stuff after I've popped this up, they don't show up. But I've got some more stuff. I've got I had some characters from Beetlejuice. I've got Rocket Raccoon. Someone wanted Yoshi. I see a Tasmanian Devil. But like I say, just put it somewhere. Someone was talking Fred Flintstone on a Harley. We'll see if I can work that one out. We'll see. We'll see just what I can get done. So, well, since I'm calling that, no, I don't. I will bring that out to you personally as soon as I can. Pause this music. Oh yeah, that music is just so chill. I'm gonna probably go take a nap. I was dozing off earlier and got my air conditioner going too. So oh, and like I said, if there's anything, I got to looking, and man, I've got a stack of cards here. Here, let me just give you an idea of how many cards I've got sitting over here. Can you see this? So if there's a card that you saw that I've done that you might want, just let me know. And if I've already sent it out to somebody, I scan them all. So tomorrow I'll go and I'll scan the stuff that I've done this week. And Clown. Baxo, the Boyd Clown. That's a cool name. I like that. Is that best of YouTube Clown or bottom of YouTube Clown? I'm going to try and start thinking of Boyd as the best of YouTube. Oh, and like I always say, fart jams for life. If you don't know what a fart jam is, that's where you take a real song and you just change the words to try and make it funny. And Fart Club Forever, and that's just people trying to have fun with art. It's not how good you are, it's all about having fun. That's the only rule of Fart Club, is have fun with your art. And you don't have to be part of a club to have fun with your art. You guys all have a great weekend. I'll be back Monday. Not sure exactly what I'll do. Probably that Cheech Wizard thing. I've been wanting to do that one for a while. You guys have a good weekend. Bye-bye.